I manage the adult weight management service, which is the only service of its kind in Wales. So we're a specialist service that provides support for overweight and obese people. And we're a multidisciplinary team. So in our team we have dietitians, support workers, administration, counselling, psychology and nursing. We also have a consultant physician who works in our level 3 multidisciplinary teen clinic. We're a therapy service that sees adults with a BMI of over 30 who would like support from a specialist service in managing their weight. We usually find that people have tried several diets in the past and that they haven't worked for them, and now they're ready to make a lifestyle change, which is why we're a multidisciplinary team, as we provide holistic care.
Well, so far it's been invaluable. I've only been coming since the end of December, but I had quite a long wait because there's such short supply of places really. But during that time I've managed to lose weight, which I've struggled to do for years, and it's been sort of like a team approach really, with the dietitian, the counsellor, the professor and different people, which is just, it works so well as a team. I've got more energy, having lost some weight. I've also looked at some of the reasons about why I became overweight in the first place, which has actually been quite insightful, and it makes my shopping trip a lot longer because I'm now quite conscious of why I'm making decisions and things. So yeah, but on the whole, it's I'm getting outside more and feeling a bit more confident in myself because of it.
Commercial slimming groups can help people lose weight, but at the end of the day, they are a business. They want to make more money, so in a way they're not there for you to make sustainable changes. They are depending on you failing to come back to kind of make more money out of you in the future. So they promote diets, and we know that diets don't work because you're either on it or off it. For sustainable weight loss, you have to have a lifestyle change. And if your diet isn't addressing a lifestyle change that you can adhere to for the rest of your life, then it's bound to fail.
Over the last couple of years, through my doctor initially, I was coming to terms with the fact that I did have a weight management issue that needed to be sorted, and of course I was very fortunate to come onto this programme, and the support I've received from each specialist area, including the dietitians, has been massive in helping me to construct coping strategies and changes to ultimately reduce my weight. It's had a massive impact in the sense of I'm more mindful in the choices I make on a day-to-day basis with regards to the things that I eat. It's made me more mindful about the exercise I need to take. I have a few other issues as well, but I think more than anything, whereas by myself I would have just perhaps given up on stuff, the dietitians here especially give me a lot of support in choices around exercise as well as food.
The other thing that we do is we look at the root of the problem. So we don't just put somebody on a diet, because usually people have developed weight problems because of reasons. So whether they've had adverse childhood experiences, or whether they've had psychological distress, they're comfort eating or they're binge eating, a diet will never solve that. So we use several different behaviour change techniques and psychological therapies to try and get to the root of that weight gain. What's happening? What's the relationship with food? So that we can hopefully help people build strategies and resilience to help them in the future. The other thing is we look at a holistic approach. So where a diet group will only give you a diet, we also talk about physical activity and how we can promote that, how we can prevent mental health problems, how to cope with difficult situations like Christmas, holidays, birthdays. Life is always going to test us, and it's how we get around those obstacles.
I think the dietitian function within the adult weight management clinic has fundamentally been really, really key into helping me along my journey, which I'm only part way into, and I've got a long way to go. But ultimately, it's a fantastic service, and you know, just wish it was more, I think, readily available for people so they could educate them to make the right choices as well.
Having a service like here where you can go, where they understand, where the dietitian will work things around to suit your lifestyle and your sort of tastes, and that, so that it's something that's achievable.
If I could extend the service, I would definitely have a lot more to do with prevention. So at the moment we start seeing people when they're overweight, but I would really like to push the prevention agenda. So I know a lot of public health dietitians and other dietitians do a lot of prevention work, but with our specialist skill set, I'd like to delve into that prevention agenda more. I'd also like to be able to provide different types of support than the traditional method of seeing a patient. So using apps, using the web, using Skype consultations. So I think using technology a lot more is something that's really exciting for us. And the other thing that I'd like to do is to be able to have this service in every health board in Wales and indeed in England.